morning to one and all. In the previous class, we discussed about these types of speed studies. That means we are having a topic of spot speed studies. This speed study is the one part of the spot speed study, so that we need to know the different bifurcations in the spot speed studies. So that first one is the spot speed study, second one is the speed and delay study. That means while we are moving with our vehicles in a particular road surface, we need to reach our destination point for a particular span of time according to the length of the road, so that we need to move a particular length of the road with in a prescribed time, or whatever the time we need to go to the particular place. So that all comes under this speed studies. Different vehicles having a different mileage. That means normally for two wheelers and four wheelers, the vehicles are having different mileages according to their weight and other design purposes. So that according to that, we need to have these spot speed studies to design a particular pavement surface. These two are the main studies today. Previously we discussed spot speed study and speed and delay studies. Okay, spot speed study, these are the methods consists of these spot speed studies: long basis method and short basis method. That means vehicles are calculated for a long period of time, and short period of time means the vehicles timed over a short distance for a particular span. Next one is the direct timing procedure. In this direct timing procedure, they are using different purposes and manumetric methods and other mechanical methods to calculate these timing procedures. And next one we are having is this manumetric methods. We are having simply humans are involved to calculate the particular spot speed studies by using different table sheets and other equipments. But in case of this enoscope also, a single person is employed to calculate these procedures. These are the procedures to enoscope. This is the working principle of the enoscope. When two enoscopes are placed in a particular road of span, how they have to range the particular vehicular speed. And next one we are having is this radar speed meter. That means by using a simple radio waves, and whenever the vehicle is moving on a particular space or particular road, these radio waves are traveled through those particular waves, so that the waves will be come back and they will give the direct axis how much amount of speed the vehicle was maintaining. This is totally a physical principle. That means the transmission of waves. Next one, it is a photographic method. In this photograph itself, they will simply calculate the vehicular density and the speed of the vehicle by using a simple capture mechanism of photography. That means how many number of seconds they are getting to capture those photographs, so that what is the speed of the vehicle simply maintaining. These are the calculation part. That means they have to note the particular data into this calculation field. So that means how many number of vehicles are moving in a particular road, what is the speed they are maintaining. Okay, different parts we are having, so that we have to maintain different vehicular categories: two wheelers, three wheelers, four wheelers, large span vehicles and other heavy vehicles, so that they have to note there those who are engaged to do those particular kind of work. Next one is the presentation of the spot speed studies. We are having mainly this average speed of the vehicles and cumulative speed of the vehicle. Average speed means in a particular length of the particular road. That means we are having national highways, particularly with thousands of kilometers. We won't have to calculate particularly for thousands of kilometers. We have to go for a small span of length. That means 5 kilometers or 2 kilometers. We need to calculate like this. In those particular 2 kilometers of range, how many vehicles are moving with particular speed. That means 40 kilometers or 50 kilometers, how many number of vehicles are moving in those particular span, so that in those particular places what are the preventive measures we need to take to control the accidents, and is there any obstructions or any other irregularities in a particular road. All those can be studied by using these spot speed studies. Next one is the presentation of spot speed data. That means how already previously we have done different kinds of experiments to note down the particular data regarding these speed studies which were noted on a particular field itself. But we need to represent the particular data to the higher officials. That means where normally employed persons, they have to simply note the data whatever they are observing and they are having. All those data they are simply tabulating with different kinds of tally sheets and others. So all the data they have to submit to their higher authorities with a prescribed manners. Otherwise the total data will be engaged and it will be misused. So that they have to use in a different patterns how the data will be presented to the higher authorities. That means 85 percentile speed is the first principle they are using. That means they are highlighted. That means 85%. The speed are below 85% of the vehicles are passing through that particular highway points. That means what is the major content of the vehicles moving with a particular speed on those particular points. That means normally in the previously I tell that in a particular span of a highway, normally highways having too much of length with respect to their destination points. Normally NH7 we are having. Thus NH7 is located from Varanasi to Kanyakumari. So that we have to measure in a particular periods of time and a particular distance, so that it is not possible to calculate the vehicle is not moving from Varanasi to Kanyakumari because it may be too much of delays and sometimes the driver may be changes. So that in cases sometimes some of the vehicles are not moving from starting point to ending point, they are choosing to reach their destinations with by using these NH7s or any other national highways. So that we have to calculate at a particular position what is the vehicle moving in a particular speed. All those things we need to note. So that we need to take the data how much amount of speed was maintaining a vehicle at a particular space, that means particular place. In those particular place also, if we have 100 number of vehicles moving in a particular 1 hour or 2 hour, in those 100 number of vehicles, what is the maximum amount of vehicles are moving? That means what is the maximum count of vehicles are moving with which quantity of the speed, so that those can be mainly decided. That means 85% they are prescribed here, so that 85% we need to take the value. That means in the total 100 vehicles we need to take 85 vehicles, so that 85 vehicles have to move in a which speed, those speed can be represented. Next, only 15% of the vehicles exceed the speed at that particular spot. That means only few vehicles having a too much of necessity to go to their places with a huge amount of speed. Remaining 85% are normally moving with their normal speeds they are maintaining. So that we are taking that 85% and 15% criteria. The drivers exceeding 85% speed are considered to be drive faster than the safe speed. Hence 85 percentile speed is adapted for space speed limit at that particular zone. That means normally drivers exceeding 85% of speed are considered to drive faster in the safe speed. Whatever the length we are having, in those particular length we are prescribed different speeds. That means national highway, the vehicles have to move in a particular speed limit, so that we are having different speed limits for different roads itself. So that in those particular roads, what is the vehicles moving in speeds. That means normally two wheelers are moving in a which speed and four wheelers are moving in a which speed. Is there any improvement required for those roads? All those things they have to calculate. That means some of the roads having huge associated with urbanized areas, so that in those urbanized areas they have to reconstruct the particular road according to their urbanization and industrialization, whatever the current trend in the particular area. So that they need to do these studies in those areas. Next one is the 50% speed. It is called as a medium speed. That means in those total 100 vehicles, what is the medium speed maintained by the particular vehicles? That is the average speed. That means 100 vehicles are moving in different speeds, so that we need to add those 100 speeds divided by 100. We need to get a average speed of a particular vehicle moving on those particular length. Next one is the 15% of the speed represents the lower speed limit. That means these 15% we need to represent with a lower speed. That means because of driver's capacity and capabilities. Next one is the speed and delay study. What are the factors responsible for this speed and delay studies? Means the speed and delay studies give the running speed, comma overall speeds, comma functions in a speeds and delay between the stations of a road. That means different vehicles having different purposes while they are moving. In some of the cases, somebody, that means few people have to move the offices within a time period. That means normally for we are going to the colleges up to our 25 or 27 years. After that we need to go to offices for work purpose. Likely different persons are having different purpose of their life, so that they need to go to their workplaces within that time, so that they are moving with a different kinds of speeds maintaining in a particular road. Normally the managers and others are moving in a particular speed, the chairmen and others moving in a particular speeds, and the employees are moving in a particular speed, so that they have to reach their destination points. Likely students are also some of the cases near to the college buildings and others, they are moving in a particular speed maintaining on those roads, so that all those are responsible for these speed and delay studies. First one is the running speed. That means what is the running speed? Means normal speed maintaining by a particular vehicles. Second one is the overall speeds. That means by comparing all of the vehicular speeds, we need to get this overall speed. Next question is the fluctuations in the speed. Is there any fluctuation? That means is there any delays while they moving on a particular road itself? Some of the persons are simply stopping their vehicles to eat breakfast and evening time snacks. Some of them are drinking purpose and smoking purpose. Simply they are fluctuating their traveling period with some kind of these intervals, so that all those comes under these functions of different speeds and delays between their stations of the road. All those are comes under this speed and delay studies. Next one, it gives the information such a amount of the location during a cause of the delay of the particular traffic stream. That means it gives the information such that amount comma location comma duration. Amount means the total quantity of the vehicles. Location means at a particular place. It is a industrial place or institutional place, or it is a hospital or a cinema theater, whatever it may be, it gives a particular location. And next one is the duration. That means what is the duration of their delay, how many number of vehicles are particularly delayed at a particular point with a time span. Is it either 10 minutes or 20 minutes? Likely normally if in a particular T points and others, we are standing for a 5 to 10 minutes. If it is a hotel, we have to stand for sometimes half an hour and 1 hour, depending upon our traffic, not a traffic, depending upon their population which was in the particular hotel. That means total number of persons in the hotel or any other cinema halls and others. Next one, the result of the spot and delay studies are useful in the detecting a spot of congestion. That means useful in the detecting of spot of congestion. If all the vehicles are moving in a particular road, if suddenly all the vehicles are stopping, that means there will be a huge amount of congestion to the traffic, so that they have to study how many number of vehicles are simply moving, how many number of vehicles are stopping, is there any change between the moving vehicles and stopping vehicles. That is called as a congestion. Next one is the delay or time lost. It means traffic during the travel period may be either due to the fixed delays or operational delays. That means in those also we are having two kinds of delays. First one is the fixed delay, second one is the operational delay. What is a fixed delay? That means without having any problem with our vehicle, simply we are moving with a fixed delay. Means for drinking purpose, smoking purpose, heating purpose, we are delaying our journey with a few minutes of the time. Next one is the operational delay. That means if there is any vehicular problem, that means a puncture or any other damage or any other something has occurred on a particular road surface, so that it is comes under operational delays. Particular operational problem to our vehicle or any other driver, those comes under this operational delays. And fixed delays comes under for a human purpose. Operational comes under any other damage to the structure or any other mindset of the particular driver due to his illness and others. Next one, fixed delay occurs primarily at the intersections due to these traffic signals and level crossings. That means due to the traffic jams and other things, the fixed delays occurs. And next one, oppressed delay is caused due to the interference of the traffic movement, such as the traffic turning of the vehicles, parking vehicles, and pedestrians. All those caused due to these vehicular problems. If there is any traffic jam, that means traffic jams are mainly caused due to these accidents and punctures and other things. All those associated with this traffic turning vehicles. That means in some of the cases we are having long span vehicles are moving in a short distance of the road, so that there may be some amount of delay due to the back coming vehicles. That means the vehicle is coming in a particular single road with a huge amount of capacity, so that there may be no chance to cross to the particular vehicle, so that they have to move up to, they have to face a some amount of overtaking side distances and other things. Next one is the parking vehicles. In the roads itself, they are simply parking and going to the shops, so that there may be some cause of obstruction to the vehicles. All those comes under this over operational delays. That means it is not by the individual person, it is caused due to the operations. That means operations caused in the particular length of the road. Next one, speed and delays. We are having some amount of points. Speed and delay studies are give running speed, comma overall speeds, comma fluctuations in the speed, comma delay between two stations of a spaced far apart. That means far means the gap between the 2 points is very large. Nearer means very small. Far means very large. These speed and delay studies mainly use the points if there is very large distance. That means if there is a very large means we need to go for a huge amount of time period, and so that we need to face a huge amount of problems. If the time period is low, we need to face a less kind of problems. If the time period is very high, we need to face a huge number of problems. They also give the information such that amount of location, during, comma duration, frequency and causes of the particular delay in the traffic stream. That means it gives the traffic delay studies directly gives the information such as the amount. That means total number of vehicles. That amount means. Next one, location means particular space or period. Particular space, not period, particular space. Next one, duration means a period of time. How much amount of traffic delay was occurred on a particular cinema hall or any other hospital or any other institutional buildings. Next one is the frequency and causes. That means frequency means in a particular day how many number of delays was occurring. That gives the frequency. And causes of the delay. That means what is the main purpose of the cause. Is the vehicle fault or human fault? That means some of the cases we have to face these punctures and other mechanical problems of the vehicles. In some of the cases we have to face these accidents. In some of the cases we have to face these normally trees and other things are falling down on the particular roads itself due to these surrounding atmospheric conditions like rainy seasons and other seasons. Those are all the conditions. Okay. Next, these studies are speed studies are surveys. That one is the floating car method, license plate record method, by an interview or by photography and videography. That means these traffic delay studies are mainly do with the help of this floating car method. That means floating car method. Floating means simply flowing on a simply stream like స్పేస్. దట్ మీన్స్ స్ట్రీమ్ మీన్స్ మామూలుగా మనకి నదులు అలాంటి వాటి మీద మనం వెహికల్ అనేది ఫ్లోట్ అవుతూ ఉంటుంది, లైక్ దిస్ స్మాల్ కైండ్ ఆఫ్ బోట్స్ అండ్ అదర్ థింగ్స్ లైక్. నెక్స్ట్ వన్ ఇస్ ద లైసెన్స్ ప్లేట్ రికార్డ్ మెథడ్స్. దట్ మీన్స్ వాట్ ఎవర్ ద ప్లేట్ నెంబర్ ప్లేట్ వీఆర్ హ్యావింగ్, those all things are associated with our persons, so that the license plate will be recorded and they have to collect the particular data. What is the problem, how you, why you are strucking the vehicle on a particular space, and what is the main purpose of strucking. Next one is the by interview. That means a small kind of interview was done by the officials by adding by asking simply questions. What is the purpose of your delay, how you are facing your daily transportation in this particular space, is there any obstructions, how they have to rectify their problems. And next one, by photography and videography, that means in the previously we observed that in different places at particular junctions and other important structures we are having these CCTV footages and videograph techniques. By using those techniques, simply they identify the problems what are the facing while traveling on those roads. These are the different speed and delay studies normally observing on particular roads. They are calculating different speed and delay studies with different softwares and other pictorial representation. That means we are totally we are having 9 slots. That means 9 cameras are working at the particular point. Is there any obstruction, is there any delay of the vehicles? Likely they have to check these 9 points. If there is any delay in a particular photograph, means automatically the photograph is associated with some amount of location. That means data, that means location they have to associate with the photograph, so that simply the vehicle will be moving down to the particular location. They will clarify the whatever the delay is occurred on a particular road itself. Next one is the methods of speed and delay study. What are the methods? Simply they are following in this speed and delay studies. First one is the floating car or riding check method. Floating car, that means normally national highways we are observing this floating car and riding check measures. Means simply 2 or 3 cops are, that means manaki normal ga polices, traffic polices are engaged to particular points. Their duty is to this checking of the road conditions, and they have to do this that means clearance of this traffic in a particular road surfaces. All those things they have to do. For those purpose is floating car or riding check method. Simply they have associated with some amount of vehicles, four-wheelers or two-wheeler. Whatever the vehicle is associated with a particular policeman, they have to go through that vehicle, and they have to simply reduce the problem due to these delay studies. Next one is the license or vehicle number method. That means license or vehicle number method. We need to observe by using the CCTV footages and other medium of usages. We have to simply note down the license plates which was fixed to the particular vehicle. After that, we need to go to our data books. What is the vehicle number, what is the phone number, and is the Aadhaar card and other things we need to check. And we have to pay some amount of fine, or we need to, some cases we need to do some sort of investigations. By simply after that we are having interview method. By using these interview methods, we need to call that persons, and we have to do some sort of investigations. Next one, elevated observation. That means elevated means some amount of observations. So directly one way we are showing that there is a problem with a large span vehicle. After that we are having a small amount of vehicle is surrounded by the large span vehicle. I will show that particular diagram. If there is a camera, this is camera. If it is a large span vehicle, that means normally a bus or any other. Likely in front of bus there is a small vehicle or auto or any other, so that this camera will capture only buses. Now in front of vehicle bus they are having some amount of this rickshaw or any other auto, so that the rickshaw or auto is not captured. So that we need to use these elevated observations. That means elevation means we need to maintain a particular angle. Means the camera will have to move in different directions, so that in different angles they need to cover the data for a clear cut problem identification. Next one is the photographic technique. In some of the countries they are simply using these drones and others to verify the particular problem in a area. If there is any kind of accident, automatically they will move their drones onto the particular areas, and they will detect the problems. Why? Because in all the conditions they don't have to access to arrange these CC cameras, so that simply they are using these drone like systems for these photographic techniques, and simply the drone will capture the videograph or photograph in a small scale of time. And next we are having this elaboration explanation about these previous methods. First one is the floating car or riding check method. In this floating car or riding check method, a test vehicle is driven over a particular given course of travel of approximately the average speed of the stream is trying to float on a particular traffic stream. That means a test vehicle, some amount of vehicles are engaged to to these persons, so that by using those vehicles they have to simply check. Normally in the previously some of the police members and others are riding and they are simply checking this for the delay purpose. For normally we have to check the speed purpose, we need to have some amount of vehicles. By using those vehicles we need to cover first of all our basic time, what is the time taken to reach those destination points, and what is the speed they are giving. That is the basic data, and by using those basic data they have to compare different kinds of vehicles. And one observer is seated in the floating car, and two stopwatches. One of the stopwatch is used to record the time at various control points in the intersection, bridges and other points. And the next one, the other stopwatch is used to find the duration in the individual delays and the time. Location calls for these studies are recorded by the second observer. That means we are having these cops normally. These cops has to, means normally a policeman or any other highway recruitment board having different persons for different works, so that these persons has to record their data by using their vehicles allotted to the persons. Normally if there is any delay or any other things, they need to check with their vehicles at a particular period. After that they have to simply do these investigations by using their vehicles with the help of these stopwatches. By moving from starting point to ending point, one person's, that means one person will have to calculate this normal spot study, and another person has to deal with delay study. Means simply two persons, one is allocated to speed study, another one is allocated to delay study. Those two studies will be calculated at a particular time by using these two different stopwatches. The number of vehicles overtaking the test vehicle and overtaken by the other vehicles are noted in each trip by third observer. That means totally we are having three members. One is driving, two members are simply noting at particular values. One is allocated for speed study, another one is allocated for delay study, and another person is also allocated to observe how many numbers of vehicles are moving and how many number of vehicles particularly we are crossing, all those things. In this method the detailed information is obtained by considering all phases of speed and delay studies, including location, duration and cause of delay. Okay, that means the total floating car or riding check method, once again I will explain. In those floating car or riding check method, we are having totally, normally as per our this basis, theory basis, normally 4 persons are there. In those 4 persons, one person is allocated for riding the particular vehicle. Remaining 3 persons, one person is allocated for checking the speed study, another person is allocated to checking the delay study, and third person is allocated to check the how many number of vehicles are crossing, how many number of vehicles are we are having delay. That means how many number of vehicles are crossing, how many are overtaking. All those things are measured with these 3 persons. One is for driving, another one is for speed calculation, another one is for delay calculations, and another one is for this calculation of how many number of vehicles are moving and how many vehicles are crossing. All those 4 data, that means the driver have to note the particular ending point and starting point data, and observer have to move the particular time for speed, and another one has to do a delay, another one has to do for these crossings and other things. So that the floating car method is like that. If we are having a two-wheeler, that means only 2 persons has to do all of this data. If we are having a four-wheeler, that means 4 persons has to be do this a particular work in a single journey time. These are the formulas attached to those particular speed comma delay study by using this floating car method or floating vehicle methods. In those we are having T dash, TW, NY and Q. In the second time we are having Q equal to NA plus NY by TA plus TW. What are those terms? It means T dash is average journey time in a particular minute. That means the total distance they are covering in a particular half an hour or 1 hour. So that for each and every minute how many distance they covered, that will be measured with D dash. Similarly we are having Q, that means flow of vehicle in a particular direction of the stream. That means total flow of vehicles in a particular stream, that is equal to Q. Next one we are having is the NA, average number of vehicles counted in the direction of the stream when the test vehicle is in opposite direction. That means whenever we are moving in a single lane, how many number of vehicles are coming in opposite direction to us. That means while we are traveling in a particular road from starting point ending point, how many number of vehicles are crossed in opposite direction, that is NA. And NY is the number of vehicles overtaking in a particular minute, number of vehicles overtaking in a particular direction along with us. That means we are moving from A point to B point. This is the A point and B point. This is a two-lane road, so that we are moving in this direction. So that first of all we need to count what are the number of vehicles coming in the opposite direction. In the second round, that means NY and NA we are having. NA is the number of vehicles are going in the opposite direction. NY is the number of vehicles are passing while we are traveling in a particular stream. That means the vehicles which are coming in a same direction and total number of vehicles are passing with us and number of vehicles overtake. Those are NY. Next one is the TW. That means the TV associated with the working time. That means average journey time in a particular minute when the test vehicle is traveling with a stream Q. That means Q is the total stream of vehicles. TW is the average journey time while we are moving from the point to point and the total distance covered. That gives TW, total working time. Next one, TA is the average journey time in a particular minute running against a stream Q. That means against the direction with the direction we are having. We are having NA and NY and TA and TW also. That means TA means against the vehicles. Also NA is the against the vehicles. Number of vehicles are moving against to the direction of the flow. That is called number of vehicles against, NA. And we are having TA, number of vehicles are moving against with a particular time period. Also TW, average journey time. NY is the opposite direction. This is the total terminology they are used to check these conditions. Next one, different methods of speed and delay studies. After that we are having this license plate method. Previously we studied license plate method, and after that we are having these photographic methods and other videographic methods. In this license plate method, it is synchronized stop vehicles or voice recording equipment are used to observe the station at the entrance and exit of the test section where information of travel time is required. The timings of the vehicle numbers are noticed by a observer at a particular selected samples from the office computations. Travel time each vehicle could be found, but the method does not give the important details such that the cause of delay and duration of the number of delays within the test section. Next one is this is a license plate method. This is one of the method employed to calculate the spot and delay studies, but it is not accurate method. Why? Because some person at the starting point will note down his bike number. That means what is the license number he have. He will note the particular license number and particular starting point. He will note the particular time. At the ending point there is another person. He will also note down the particular bike number and particular time span, so that the 2 points they are having particular time distance, time and entrance point. This is the exit point. While the vehicle is moving from the entrance point to exit point, simply observers, observer 1, O1 and O2 are there. The work of the O1 is simply he has to know what is the vehicular number and at what time the vehicle is moving from the entrance point. O2 will have to observe what is the time and what is the vehicular number, so that there may be time difference and simply the distance is same. Likely they have to note down different vehicles and different times. They will give directly the delay studies and speed studies. Next one is the interview technique. In this interview technique, normally they have to do some kind of interviews with the drivers and other vehicular owners. The work can be completed in a short time by interviewing collecting the details from the road users at a particular spot. That means simply when vehicles are moving, we need to stop a few number of vehicles and collecting the data. Sir, what is the point you are coming from and what point you have to reach? What is the speed you are maintaining while traveling on a particular road? Is there any obstructions you are facing or any delays you are observed? All those things they have to ask for the particular riders, and they need to note down those data told by the particular riders. It is a simple method. That means simply one person is required to collect all of the data and they have to present the data. Next one is the elevated observation by photographic techniques. That means this is useful for studying short test section like intersections. That means this is only useful whenever there is an intersection. We need to use this CC cameras and other things to note down the delay studies. That means at a particular cross sections, the total number of vehicles are simply moving and some of the delay is there. The total number of vehicles are delayed for a particular span of the time. All those things we need to observe with the help of the CC cameras, and we have to note down the particular count and delay time. Okay, these are the 4 methods. In the first one we are having this floating car and riding check method. By using this floating car or riding check method, 2 members or 4 members are allocated to check the data. That means simply they have to use their own vehicles and they have to note the data whatever they get by using those vehicles. Simply they need to use different kinds of vehicles and they have to check the different values in this floating car or riding check method. These are the formulas. After that they have to calculate the spot speed studies and delay studies, where T is the time taken to cover on those particular studies and Q is the delay period. Next one we are having this license plate method. Means in these persons only 2 members are employed, particular entrance point and exit point. At the entrance point they have to note down the particular data, that means the time and vehicle number. At the exit point also they have to note down the time and vehicle number. Simply they have to match at the particular vehicle number and they need to calculate the time to taken to the vehicles to move those particular points. This will use this license plate method. Next one we are having interview technique method. In this interview technique method, the persons has to do some kind of interview to the riders so that the riders will give the answers to the interviewers. So simply they have to note down and they need to do investigation on those points. Next one, elevated observation or photographic technique. This technique is normally employed in the particular cross sections to observe the total amount of delay period and total number of vehicles are stopped in the particular areas. Okay, once again I will recollect today's class. This is the speed and delay study. In this total we are having 5 methods. First one is the speed and delay studies. Overall speeds, fluctuating speeds and other things we need to observe when the vehicles are moving on a particular road surface with reference to starting points and ending points. So that we need to take this overall speed. That means whatever the length of the road, the vehicle is maintaining a overall speed. Next one, fluctuations in the speed. That means fluctuation means some kind of gap was observed between the vehicle to vehicle. That means some kind of gap was observed by a observer due to some obstructions or any other things. Those are called as fluctuations. And next one is the speed and delay between the 2 stations of a road far apart. That means speed and delay studies of 2 stations far apart. That means those 2 stations are far to the each other. That means స్టేషన్స్ మధ్యలో డిస్టెన్స్ అనేది బాగా ఎక్కువగా ఉన్నప్పుడు, దట్ ఈస్ మోర్ దాన్ 30 kilometers or 40 kilometers, they need to do some amount of extra data. Due to this extra amount of time and extra amount of length, they need to face some amount of huge delay studies. They have to give such a amount of location, duration, frequency, and causes for the delays. That means they need to give the information such as amount. Amount comes under total number of vehicles they have encountered on a particular road. That means observed, encountered means. And the location, at which point they do this investigation. That means there is some amount of place value. What is the place value you have done this? Next one, duration. How much time you have done this investigation? Next one, what is the frequency? Is there any frequency between the studies? That means frequency means is there any equal values obtained? And the causes of the delay. Causes of the delay means what are the main purpose of the study and what is the main causes of the delay purpose. And next one is the various methods are carried out. That means those are called spot, speed studies and delay studies. These 5 methods are employed: floating car method, license plate record method, interview method, and videographic method.